This Tutsi and Hutu situation is no different than the Somali Bantu and the Somali situation. A Tutsi will be a Somali, and a Hutu will be a Somali Bantu.
The claim just presented, linking the Tutsi-Hutu situation to the Somali Bantu dynamic and using terms like Hamitic and Caucasoid, are fundamentally rooted in racial colonial propaganda, not historical or scientific fact. You cannot build an empire on sand, and you cannot build truth on a discredited myth. The speaker relies entirely on the Hamitic hypothesis. Let's be clear, this is not a historical theory. It is a scientifically debunked myth invented by 19th century European explorers and academics. The Hamitic hypothesis claimed that all civilizations and advanced political structures found in sub-Saharan Africa must have been brought by an invading Hamitic race from the north, whom they deemed to be Caucasian and superior. European colonial powers, particularly the Belgians, actively embraced this myth to justify their rule. They defined the Tutsi as Hamitic and therefore natural rulers, and the Hutu as Bantu and therefore the natural subordinates. This racial engineering was used to solidify the Tutsi minority's power and create deep ethnic division. The speaker's assertions about narrow faces and Caucasoid features are simply repeating the specific physical characteristics that colonialists used to invent this racial divide. The Hutu and Tutsi are not separate races. They speak the same language, Kinyarwanda or Kirundi, and inhabit the same hills and are genetically very close related. Historically, the distinction was primarily based on socio-economic status, not race. The Hutu were often agriculturalists, and the Tutsi were often, though not exclusively, pastoralists or cattle owners. This class distinction was often fluid, and people could shift identity over generations, but the Belgians deliberately turned it into a rigid, immutable ethnic status by issuing ID cards that literally cemented the lie. Look at the images the speaker used as proof. They are not factual. They are artifacts of the crime. The profile and frontal headshots labeled